Animals have long been part of human experience, serving multiple purposes throughout history, anywhere from food to companionship. And if you love animals like I do, then you could understand how they can help with rehabilitation. More recently, therapeutic potential has been increasingly recognized with more health facilities providing animal-assisted therapy for their patients. Now today I'm going to discuss what animal-assisted therapy is, how it was created, and the outcome of this type of treatment for therapy. The first thing I'm going to discuss is what animal-assisted therapy is. It's also known as companion animal visits and pet visitation therapy. They're scheduled encounters with certified therapy teams and animal and their handler. The purpose of these visitations are to support or improve social, emotional, physical, and cognitive functioning. The pet visits provide interaction with one person and one animal, or they can also be a group setting as well with participants. Now the visits are used to help people of all ages, anywhere from kids all the way up to geriatric, covering all kinds of diagnoses. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures that y'all can pass around that shows all kinds of animals, because they can range from domesticated, excuse me, from dogs all the way to dolphins. And these are just pictures of a few of the animals with patients, so y'all can see the different types that they use. Now that I've told you what animal-assisted therapy is, I will tell you how the idea was created. Animals and humans have been together for over 50,000 years, with animal domestication occurred approximately about 15,000 years ago. Now the therapeutic potential with animals was first recognized in the late 1800s by Florence Nightingale, when she realized the discoveries regarding animal-assisted therapy. She observed this with small pets that helped reduce anxiety with children and adults who lived in psychiatric institutions. During the early 1930s, Sigmund Freud also realized that dogs had what they call a special sense. He found that his patients were less tense when his personal dog was present for their therapy sessions. In the early 1960s, Boris Levinson, who is a respected child psychotherapist, discovered by chance with a disturbed nonverbal 9-year-old, all of a sudden decided to communicate when his dog was present during their therapy session. In 1989, Delta Society, which is a well-known animal education group, which is now known as Pet Partners, was developed certification to ensure animal proficiency to use them and to provide animal-assisted therapy. Since then, organizations have become available all over the United States. Now I'm going to show you a brief video that gives you a little bit more details about the therapies and how they go.
The benefits of animal-assisted therapy lie in its goal-oriented approach. Animal-assisted therapy isn't all about spending time with cute and cuddly animals, though this can certainly be a part of the process. Instead, animal-assisted therapy is a type of physical or occupational therapy which involves utilizing animals in order to help meet therapeutic goals. The goal is aimed at improving an individual's cardiovascular health, range of motion, concentration, social skills, verbal skills, attention span, relationships, anxiety, and etc. by using animals or pets. Animal-assisted therapy is always supervised by a healthcare professional, which decides all the specifics of the therapy, including duration of each visit. For example, an individual with a physical disability or injury that has led to muscle weakness in the arms may be encouraged to pet an animal with the weak arm. The therapist may also add weights to the individual's arm or implement brushing to utilize more joint range of motion and usage of additional arm muscles. A therapist can utilize the task of brushing a therapeutic dog, cat, or horse to assist an individual in sequencing ideas and remembering the sequence. This task can be performed by using more than one utensil in a specified order while brushing. You can start with a brush, then add a comb, or add a different bristle brush, always using the same order. When the individual is completing the task alone, they are more motivated. Therefore, they are more likely to recall the sequence of events or the sequence of the brushes. Dogs will motivate an individual to complete physical therapy by encouraging activities such as walking, jumping, and running. Using a therapy dog can assist an individual in gait training by simply walking the dog up and down the hallway. Allowing the individual to clip the leash or harness onto the dog will also assist in fine motor skills. Providing the individual with treats at the end of the treatment session will assist with motor skills and the emotional gratification of treating the dog for the dog's performance. Simply utilizing an animal psychologically motivates an individual to perform the exercises necessary for recovery. There are different types of animals which can be used in animal-assisted therapy. Most commonly used in our area includes dogs and horses. This type of therapeutic intervention has been proven beneficial.
Okay, now that I've told you how animal-assisted therapy was created, I will tell you about the outcomes of the treatment. Animal-assisted therapy has become, the benefits have become more increasingly recognized. Studies have shown that patients who own a dog and have potentially a heart disease or a heart problem or a heart issue, they have a significant survival rate compared to people who do not own a dog. Children, for example, with riding horses, the studies have shown that it helps with autism, substance abuse, multiple sclerosis, muscular dystrophy, spinal cord injury, brain injury, amputation. I mean, the list just keeps going. Also, children who are involved or participate in the reading programs with animal-assisted therapy, they will read one-on-one to the dog, and they have realized that the children become more comfortable because the dog's not going to comment or criticize, which allows them their fluency to increase in that type of situation. So today I've shared with you what animal-assisted therapy is, how it was created, and the outcomes of this type of therapy. Now, most of us just look at these animals as great pets, but after today, maybe you will understand how truly gifted and talented and special that they are.